All right, welcome everybody to Gordium. We have been releasing videos, but we've taken a little break. Neil has been on the other side of the world, Southern
Yeah.
Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Um, he's hiking in Chile. I was moving to Los Angeles, so here we are. We're back, even though you didn't really know we were gone. But um, today we're going to start off with a problem that I think is very interesting. I've kind of had on my mind since middle school, which is that antiperspirants either suck at their job or they suck for your health. So my middle school teacher, her husband had a tumor that formed because of the blockages caused by certain types of antiperspirants. That's kind of how I first became aware of this. And so um, ever since then, I've kind of been cautious about using antiperspirants. And the bad thing is that a lot of deodorants, especially like natural ones, I've found really suck at actually doing their job. So they don't block odor for more than like a half an hour. And yeah, that really sucks as well. So it feels like a catch 22 with this kind of problem where you either like protect your long-term health um, or you smell terrible. So yeah, Neil, do you have any background on this? Is this something you've thought about? Or is this just a
No,
me
not
problem?
really.
Yeah. Um, I don't know
Well,
what a
I
solution.
mean,
Yeah.
so there's antiperspirants and there's deodorants, and a lot of deodorants have antiperspirants. So you could
Mm,
go, right. So, you can just deal with odors or you can stop sweat or both. Um, so I guess and I guess initially there was a time when back in middle school when you're just starting to use the deodorant, and I had an antiperspirant and deodorant, and it irritated my skin. So then I just went with deodorant. Um,
yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah.
I
And
really
then
want to.
my new solution is just go on long backpacking trips, and then you don't have deodorant or antiperspirant.
All right, I'm gonna add that as a solution.
Mhm.
Go on long backpacking trips or deodorant.
It's dangerous
What is
because
dangerous?
bears like the smell of deodorant.
Oh my God. Um, apply a healthy deodorant multiple times a day.
You could also, you know, instead of deodorizing the armpit, you could deodorize the armpit area, right? You could just have a slow release little thing you put in your armpit, like on in the armpit of your shirt instead of right on your skin.
I guess cologne is also a solution
Yep,
slash Axe body spray.
perfect.
Yeah, I want to dig more into really what are the risks associated with antiperspirants. Like I know aluminum specifically is not great, but I don't really know why. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, we've had, millions of years of evolution, and then suddenly we decide let's, shove aluminum in our pores.
It's probably not going to work well.
Uh,
Well, I just find it surprising that like it feels like one of those things where we just made something up and we're like, yeah, let's do it, and didn't really think that hard about. It feels
but
like selling cocaine in grocery stores. Like people didn't really think that hard about
I think,
cocaine.
it's like first order thinking, right? It's like, okay,
Yeah,
people smell, we don't like people smelling. So we can deodorize and we can stop the sweat, right? And it's all just first order thinking. It's not, oh, if we stop people from sweating, what happens?
Yeah. So we think we smell, let's stop that. We don't stop to think about the consequences of stopping us from smelling. Yeah, which I think that's a whole nother thing is like what really like what constitutes a bad smell? Like why do we react so negatively
Yeah.
to body odor? Like that's
And there's other solutions, like non-product solutions, like one, I mean, work on, changing the culture on how it comes to deodorant, but then also, figuring out, okay, this is why we sweat. How can we, it's like you're nervous or you're working hard. Well, usually when people are working out, they don't care. So why are you working too hard when you aren't working out? Right. So
yeah.
yeah.
So decrease stress.
Yeah.
That's a great point. I think like the question is like how do other cultures solve this problem? And then another thing is how is this problem solved in the past? Like I think those are both kind of interesting questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any connections here to other ideas?
Um, do we have any like soap or shampoo?
Yeah, this is very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cultural norm with a lose-lose kind of built in.
Mhm.
I feel like this like kind of binary type of problem would have a connection somewhere else, but I'm not quite sure how to search for that. You like searching or? Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I think I feel pretty satisfied. That was a much richer problem than I thought. Not gonna lie. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, folks. It's good to be
Well,
back.
we need to
Oh,
rate.
oh my God, you're right, man. It's
You,
been a
you
while.
missed like the key feature
The
of what
key
we do.
feature of what we do. You're right. All right. Nice. I'm feeling great. Um, all right. Let me think here. Um, get my votes down. Okay. I've got mine.
Yeah, me too.
Motivation. What do you think?
I've got a 0.
And ditto. I never have zeros for motivation. Feels weird. Expertise.
0.
Well, this is shaping up to be a stinker. Though it's kind of deceptive. I think it's a good problem. Impact?
Uh, 0.
Really? I think this would be a 1.
Yeah, I think it's sort of, I don't know, maybe
But
deserves like a half, but
I think, well, we ended up with that.
there we go.
Um, what category does this make it?
So
I
not or
think
not
not on
now.
that now. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of expertise. Maybe expertise in this situation is not very independent because we don't really know. So then it leads
Hmm.
to low motivation and yeah,
Yeah.
which is all right.
I think that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Now we are done. Thank you for joining us, folks.